This is Michigan Farms map by TaylorFarms and SaltyShorty. It's 272.45 megabytes to download. I'll just grab a few little snippets from the description there because it is fairly long. Says, welcome to Michigan Farms map. This map is a Michigan, USA style farming map. It's got 34 fields ranging from small to large. There are 4 farms on the map as well. You'll need to buy the land before you can use or sell the buildings. 5 forest areas. 100 wooden toys to be collected, as well as 5 sugar beets and 5 small model Massey Ferguson 1155 tractors. That's quite cool. Map has custom growth calendar. Alfalfa has been added and also integrated with the animals. Precision farming, there's a custom soil map added, and then there's a custom sugar beet piler factory for added realism with sugar beet harvesting. And it says when owned by player, the piler will give you tear dirt. Take dirt back to the field and dump. Dirt piles can be leveled and will disappear when using any field work and implements. If not owned by the player, it will act as a normal sell point without tear dirt. And the dirt has been added as a fill type. Soybeans in rows, we'll look at that if we come across some. Some crop textures altered for more realistic look. And then it says American flag net wrap for round bells. We'll try and look at that as well. Seasonal objects added and 69 trees under the tree limit for the map. So it sounds like you can add more trees if you want to. So let's go and check it out. So here we are. This is where you start off in all 3 modes, and this is the map, people. Yeah, so it's quite an open map, fairly flat as it says in the description, but it's not a bad map at all. Most things are up here, sell points and productions. There is a train that runs literally across the top like that. That's all it does. There is a sell point for it, Frankenmuth, so it's going to go after Frankenmuth to sell, which is quite cool. There is a railroad silo there and a couple of rent a train places. In fact, there's only one over here, so not too bad. We've got a couple of things going on down here which we will mention, but we are down here, which is our starting farm in new farmer mode. So in new farmer mode we get all this. So you get this plot where the farm is. It's pretty basic. In fact, all the farms on the map, there's 3 others which we'll obviously see. They are pretty basic and plain, but that's not having a dig at the map maker because they've got plenty of potential to be able to expand and, you know, make your own farm up, do your own thing on there. So that's pretty cool what they've done. So yeah, this plot here for the farm is valued at just over 80 grand. We get this field here, 256 grand, 267, 248 and 282. We do have 2 sugar beet fields, but that's because we've got those sugar beet pilers, which had me a little bit baffled. We'll talk about them a little bit later. Field prices though, they vary as you can imagine. I think 16's the most expensive. It's 541 grand. We got smaller ones like here, 108,000. There is smaller plots like that, but they're just, I think, just grass areas. These are your forestry areas. So 189 grand for there. You've got one there, 126, a little one there, 56, and one other one there, a couple more there as well. So there's plenty of things on here to do. I don't think you can buy the river. No, you can't. There's a few places where sell points and productions are that you can't buy, and basically if it hasn't got a number on it you cannot buy it. So you can buy here, that is the BGA. It's one of those BGAs where you need to buy the land and the actual BGA itself, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. So yeah, there's a few plots we can buy like that that've got productions and sell points on. And to be fair, most of them have got pretty decent amount of land surrounding them. So you'll be able to put extra things down if you want. And the other 3 farms are here. That one is 104 grand, just over. This one here, that is the biggest one. 134,000, and the other one is up here, and that is 87,000. So not too bad at all. So that is that bit. If we scroll up, it says 110 collectibles. Obviously you got the 100 toys and then the 5 sugar beets and Massey tractors. We don't own any productions to start with. There is contracts on the other fields. No animal pens at all on the map yet, so it's down to you to put them down. If we go into here, some of our vehicles, they have got a bit of age about them and they've done a few hours, but they are all in pretty good nick. I think there's only one at 99%. There isn't anything really added in apart from alfalfa. So if we go down the bottom, we've got alfalfa and alfalfa hay. And like it says, we'll check that in a minute, the animals have been adjusted to take alfalfa, etc. There's your custom crop calendar, and that pretty much is that bit. There's only a few mods added in. We'll go through those now. So in sheds, we've got all these red shed added in, like these pretty cool buildings. Obviously you can see 3 of them on our farm here, so not too bad at all. In farmhouses, we've got that farmhouse which is literally just behind us. And then in factories, we've got those sugar beet pilers which look like that. Again, we will cover that when we get to them. And in the landscaping and painting, pretty standard. We've got animal mud, asphalt, dirt, forest ground, grass and gravel. That is it. We do have some extra plants, which is nice. So we start off with the meadow, we go through, and then we move into the modded ones. It's got the map name underneath them. So some pretty cool custom plants in there. I think that is all of that. So awesome. Let's go through the slot counts and then we'll get cracking on with it. So new farmer mode, it is 1,271, but you start off with some decent equipment, some big equipment. So we've got a medium tractor, that is the John Deere 7810. We've got 3 large tractors, so we've got a John Deere 9RX, a 9R and an 8RX, awesome big tractors. We've got a Mack Anthem truck. We've got a Case harvester, conflict there, Case and John Deere on the same farm. Ooh, that's going to upset a few people. So yeah, pretty decent harvester. We've got the Roper Panther for your sugar beets. In cars, we've got the Lizard 2017 pickup and the John Deere Gator. Got Crampe trailer for your truck. We've got a decent header for your harvester. It's the trailed one, the Draper one. Good size corn header as well. And we've got the header for your sugar beet harvester. Good size cultivator and disc harrow. Nice seeder. Nice planter as well. Sprayer system with the front tank. And a fertilizer spreader. And that is it, guys. If you don't want any of that equipment, or if you want to sell it all off, you can do that and get the slot count down to 1,011. So quite a drop. Obviously there's potential to get it down a lot more because you could sell off these sheds. I didn't go through that whole process. And if you buy up the other farms, you can sell them off. If you own the sugar beet pilers, you can sell them off. So there's plenty of potential to drop that down even further. But that is it, guys, for all that bit. So we will crack on. So we do have the sleep trigger up here on the porch. Round the side up there, we do have a wardrobe function, which is nice. Pickups there. And then we go into these sheds. The doors are a little bit slower opening, but they will go like so. Some of our equipment in here, lovely detail on these sheds. You can turn the lights on. For me, it's circle on the PS5 pad. Sometimes it's a click of the thumbstick, but it's the circle on these ones. And then we've got this cool one as well. This is the workshop one. You can even go in the little doors as well, up the stairs if you want. So more equipment in here. We do have the workshop trigger there. So anything parked where the Panther is where you're going to be able to repair your vehicles. And then we've got this big shed as well. with all our tractors in, or most of them. Oh yeah, it is all of them. Again, you can turn the lights on. We've got all these doors. Pretty awesome. So there you go, not too bad, but then like I say, we've got all this room here. Get rid of those trees around the back of the house, all of this area, plenty of potential to add more things, animal pens, so you can completely make it your own. It's pretty cool what they've done there. It'd be pretty cool if I could speak, but there you go. Right, let's jump in the pickup and we will start heading round. I think I've covered everything. I do like that orange, that's pretty smart. We'll just cut round the back behind us, I think. There we go. Do have traffic on here. I don't know if you saw any of it. I do really like the yellow road markings in the middle. That's pretty cool. So as you can see, very open map, huge fields. I do like the road signs, the names. You got Rough Road going up there, and we're on Michigan Road at the minute. That's pretty cool. And as you can see on the left, we've got some huge piles of sugar beet. Now that is just decorative, because you cannot buy this plot of land, so it's not like you can buy it and scoop up some of those sugar beets. So there's an in and out, I'm not sure which way, but we've got a weigh station on either side. Now there is 3 of these sugar beet pilers. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. They are 15 grand each to buy. They will work as a production, but this is where they had me baffled. I tested them. So if you don't own these, if you come here and just tip in sugar beets, you will sell them. It will act as a sell point. If we go down to here and go to sugar beet, it should be there. There we go. We've got all 3 of them showing, and obviously they are going to compete with the prices, which is pretty cool. But if you want to buy them, like I say, 15 grand, we will buy one. Now, I thought, well, that's pretty cool, because if you look at the recipe, you're putting 10,000 sugar beets in, you get 10,000 back out, plus a little bit of that tear dirt. So it's kind of, in my head, washing off the dirt, so you're getting your sugar beets back, and you're getting the excess dirt, which again, you can take away. I think it's just a bit of fun. It doesn't do anything. You can't sell it anywhere. Tip it on your fields, and it's like it says in the description, it will disappear when you start running a cultivator or something like that over it. But what I found, and I probably will do this at the end of the map, and I'll show you the netting on the bells as well. That's pretty cool. I tipped in a load of sugar beet with that crampé trailer, and straight away the sugar beets went right down to like 900 and something litres, and we got about 1,000 just over of tear dirt. And I think, oh, okay. I have no idea where the sugar beet went. So I come under this pipe. The only thing it gave me out was the tear dirt. I emptied the trailer, come back, no sugar beets. I tried getting under there. You can drive up onto this pile. So that had me baffled. So if anyone knows how they actually work, please let me know in the comments, because in my eyes, we've lost 10,000 litres of sugar beet and just got a minimal amount of dirt out, which you can't do anything with. So I was very baffled with that. So but I will show you that at the end, because it is more or less instant that happens. You don't have to sleep through the night. I even did sleep through the night just in case I was missing something, missing the trick. I could still very well be missing the trick, but there you go. That's my take on it. Sugar mill. I even bought that thinking that maybe it just goes straight to the sugar mill, the sugar beets, but it doesn't. I mean, why it would let you do that anyway, I don't know, because you might not want your sugar beets going to the sugar mill. Anyway, that's enough of that. I will show you at the end though, but that really did baffle me. Moving on from there, we do have, I think we need to go up here. Yeah, we need to go up here. This is a sell point on the right. This is Grain Silo South. We've got another weigh station coming in. I do like the electricity lines here. pretty cool. Plenty of room to drive round, so let's just stop there because there is a collectible. They are £1 each. That is just the toys from Elm Creek. So yeah, sale point just there. And like I said, that is grain silo south. Plenty of room to drive round though, so back out. And now we're going to go and, whoa, jump. There will be a jump in a minute. It's got something very random on the map, but quite fun. Now it does say in the description as well, looking at that lake has just reminded me that you can get water from the water tower in town. That is the blue, I don't think you can quite see it. It's the blue tower up the north part of the map. If you go down that route, it will charge you for the water. But with that big lake there, you can fill up for free. But yeah, this has been added in, which is very random, but like I say, quite fun. But I don't think we're going to make it. We've got to jump and we're going to end up through someone's house. Okay, that's one way to introduce yourself, isn't it? Thanks for that. I don't know why that's there, but there you go. So, moving on from that, we do have the first of the other farms. So as you can see, we've got some more red buildings, sheds. This one's got 3 on again, just the same as us. And if I jump out, because we don't own this plot of land, we cannot get in to any of them. But again, there's huge sort of space around all down there to that field. Plenty of potential to expand. And then just across in front of us you can see some more red, and that is the biggest one. Look, there's about 5, I think 5 or 6 buildings on that one. We do have ditches around some of the fields, which is pretty neat. And there's the odd house here and there as well, like that one on the right, which is cool. But look at that, huge open space. So yeah, again, lots of sheds. Can't use them yet, but plenty of potential. Look at the space we've got out the front here. Easily put some animal pens down. And this looks like this possibly was where farmhouse would have been or could go. Got the flag up there. Yeah, there's the water tower there, the blue one. That's pretty cool. I think it's got Blue Michigan written on it. Right, head out of there and we will go north up the next road. I think we can. Yeah, up this one. There's a bit of forestry over there just in front of us. We're going to pass that. We will come back through the Grocer Y Mart sale point, because first of all we are going in here. And this is our railroad silo. So you've got access from the road here in and out. You've got a rent a train option just there, which is pretty cool. There's your tracks, and that's where you're going to do it via the train as well. There's a bit of water out the back here as well, but you don't want to be crossing those lines. Dangerous. Right, heading out of there. On the left over the back there, we've got the Grocer Y Mart or Grocery Mart sale point, and that is just here at the back. Happy days, lots of room again. And then what have we got next? Out of here, just on the left, that red building, that's our biomass heating plant. Next door to that is the grape processing unit. Then we've got the oil mill. And then we've got our shop area, which is pretty nifty. John Deere dealership by the look of it. So you've got your shop icon there at the front door. Plenty of room again. If we whiz round the back, we've got our workshop trigger just there. And your reset point is roughly about here. So if you're going to reset, buy, lease, anything, it's going to appear roughly there, depending on how much you've got up here. Right, moving on from there. So there is the water tower, look, pretty smart. There's the bakery. Then we've got the fast food restaurant, Sale Point. If we cut down here, got a fuel station just there. And then back there, where I've just driven past, that is the farmers market. So there's two separate sale points there, one for your pallets, produce, and your grain types. Like I say, fuel station just there. Where next we'll go down this road. There is your grain mill. And then this is the bowling alley restaurant Sale Point, which is just here. Do we have the cones out the back? Yes, we do. Look. Oh, I've just run over the ball. Probably punctured that. Apologies. I'll get thrown out of here now. Just there is the tailor shop. And then we've got the cereal factory. Apologies for just cutting through, but it's just the easiest way to do it. This is the restaurant, Sale Point. And then we've got the pizzeria, Sale Point, which is just there. I'm trying to look down at my notes. And then if we go in here, we've got another way station we can drive through. We've got a Sale Point which is just there, and that is Grain Silo North. So we've got a north and a south grain silo Sale Point. Across the road from there, that is our spinnery just in here, as you can see. And then we'll come up and we'll go left slightly because we've got a couple of productions there. So just in here we've got our carpentry, and then we're into the sawmill. So your wood chip out point there, you sell your wood just here, and then your planks will appear there. So we've got a few houses up here as well. Did I do that sale point there? I can't think that I did. Oh yeah, that's the cereal factory, didn't we? Losing my bearings now. Right, from there we have got further up the road, you probably saw it as we turned left, got the dairy just in front of us. More houses. And then just in here we've got our animal dealer. Just there. Obviously we don't have any animals. And just round the other side of this building we've got our animal dealer sale point, which is going to be for your bales and your loose grass, hay, etc. And then over here is another farm with a few sheds on. Again, we cannot buy, we cannot use any of these sheds till we buy the land. But again, there's plenty of room out the back here, as you can see. Get rid of the trees if you want to. Oh, there's a tractor. How much is one of them worth? Ah, it's Riley. 10 grand for a tractor. Pretty cool. Again, we got the American flag flying there, so maybe put your house there if you want to. Whatever is your choice. And then we are into the BGA. So you've got your tipping points, you've got a way station over there, we've got a huge shed. We've got bunker silos up the back, we can drive up and then we can drive down. So yeah, if we quickly stop here and look at this, if I go here, now this BGA is normally 1.5 million to buy, but that says 1.622616. So now if we go to the map and we are up here and we click on that land, that is your 122,616. So basically if you buy it from here, you're buying the land as well, so there's no way around it. You will have to pay that price. I think that is it, guys. So we basically started off here, we went across, went into the sugar beet area, up there into that sale point, went across the random jump, that was that farm, across here into this farm, up here into the railroad silo, grocer Weimar, did all these productions and shop, things like that, blah 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 blah, come down animal dealer, that's the other farm, we're now in the BGA. But that is all of that. Now what I'm going to do is cut to down here. I'm going to set a few things up and we'll go through the sugar beet thing, and also I'll show you the netting for the bells. So I will see you in a bit. Right, so here we are. I've tipped a load of straw, a bit excessive I know, on the ground, because obviously it's the netting, so it's not wrapping, it's not going to be bell wrappers for your silage. So this is just the base game. I think it's the first baler that came across that one. We could have gone for that one, but I went for this one. So let's turn that on and lower that. I'm hoping we'll get over this big bump. Should fill up pretty quick. And there we go. It's our USA flag netting. That's pretty cool though. I like that. It's a nice touch. Right, let's hop on over to here. So I've loaded back into the map again because I had to add a couple of things in, but I've just bought that again, so that is showing that it's all set to 0. We've got a full trailer load of sugar beets here, 59,400. So if we just pull forward, we will get the dump icon come up. There we go. We don't get paid or anything like that. That is all going in. As you can see, nice animations. It all goes up the belt and it comes out the end there. But where does it go? I don't understand. I mean, maybe I could have tried scooping a wheel loader using that. I don't know. But anyway, that is emptied. Let's go to here now. As you can see, sugar beets have all gone. We haven't even slept through the night. 864 litres left. And all we've got is 1,609 litres of dirt. So I'm not sure. Please, answers on a postcard would be much appreciated. But that is the map, guys. That is Michigan Farms map by TaylorFarms and SaltyShorty. That's an awesome name, by the way. And I hope you have all enjoyed the map tour and stayed with me. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And like I say, if anyone knows what the score is for that, please let me know. That would be fantastic. Other than that, pretty cool map. Nice open American map. A lot of people will be pleased about that. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That would be fantastic. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. As always, stay frosty.